Beautiful, beautiful day, especially on the board. It's not often you get to fish and skate at the same time. But I hate to say it, but we just got skunked at our first spot. Off to the next. Okay, spot 2. Somewhere in the state park. And I thought we're right off this trail. Super muddy, super dehydrated. Not really a healthy place to fish, so spot number 2 at spot number 2. Well, third spot. As you can tell, it's about a 12-foot drop, so I've worked a few baits. No success. Got one hit, but I'm pretty sure it was a redfish. That's not what we're here for. So, I don't know, guys. Not a great way to start the new day, the new excursion through the state park to fish. So, look at this dude. Been watching him for about 5 minutes. He just out with his wings out trying to catch a tan. Alright, I think it's like spot 4 or 5 for the day. Gonna do a little honey hole. Okay, so we are on our way back to the ranch. And I just found this beautiful creek on my maps. And I drove to it, and it's about half a mile away from the water and waste plant. So I assumed maybe not the most lucrative creek to fish. So we're gonna wrap up this spot hopping for the day, that of which we've had no luck, and yeah, go to the ranch, go to our personal pond, and make it. Check this out. This is one of the most beautiful dogs in the world. It's Cassie. Hi. Amazing dog. I love this dog. Oh, it's a pretty girl. Pretty girl. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. That's my girl. Oh, it's a good dog. Smacking it. You have the energy to do it, you know, because it's not so cold. But apparently, I am full of shit. What do I know? Also, anybody who watches my channel, please understand that I am not a know-it-all by any means. I've fished my whole life, off and on, and over the last year I've made the decision to fish a little bit more, make it more important side of my life, a little bit more of an important side of my life. I enjoy doing it. I got a passion for it. I did it a lot growing up. But that doesn't mean that I know everything. So if anybody has any tips or see that I'm doing something wrong, feel free to let me know. Or you can just shut the hell up and just watch me fish and let me do my thing. Doesn't matter, either or. Don't be negative. That's all I ask. But I will be negative back. Okay, now something that you guys will understand and learn to understand about me is that I don't necessarily abide by all the timings that people typically abide by. Sometimes, like, I'll throw a buzzbait later in the day rather than earlier in the day. Sometimes I'll throw a drop shot or like a Texas rig in the most unlikely areas. And like right now, it's still pretty early. I probably could find a better bait to throw than a bandito bug, but I've been pretty hard on these guys recently. I think most of America has, or anyone that fishes, that bass fishes, but I'm gonna do just as a light pocket weight. I'm not quite sure the actual weightage, and one of these, and yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Also, just for people who care, I'm using a Pinnacle 1600. It's Pro. I think it's got 6-to-1 ratio bearings. A pretty cheap Shakespeare excursion rod. It's a 6.6 medium heavy. Yeah, I like it. You know, it's good for what I'm doing today, and it's probably one of my more favorite. Okay, bandito bug with the tail clip just a little bit. I will get into why I do that later. Yeah, but I'm working with a small 1/4 ounce weight and 5/0 hook with an elbow, and then a bandito bug with the tail clipped off. Let's do it. This dude on the trick worm. Oh. Check him out. Not too shabby. Little baby sunfish. Little brim. Beautiful bluegill. I didn't put up much of a fight. So if you can tell by the way I'm dressed, just since yesterday, I mean, it was probably 78 degrees yesterday, and right now it's 9:30 in the morning, and it is 52 with like a 10-mile-per-hour wind chill. So not ideal for fishing, you know. And I'm using a rage crawl, but this is the rage tail. Small bullet weight, 5/0 hook. You know, I should be throwing a frog right now, but that's what we're working with, kind of lure them out.